Well, I don't know if we're good yet. I think we have a chance to be a good defensive team this year, but it's awful early. But defense has always been our identity, not only our teams here at Tech, but everywhere we've coached. Starts in the recruiting process. We try to recruit guys that understand you win championships with defense. We spend the most of our practice time, as you guys know, on defense every day. So it's definitely a part of our culture.
Just overall, Coach, what did you kind of learn from your team during this kind of tournament setting?
Yeah, these early season tournaments, especially when you get to play two BCS teams like Southern Cal, Nebraska, are just good opportunities to, like you said, learn about your team. So I think we continue to show the fact that we can have some offensive balance, multiple guys scoring in the game. I think all 9 players that played in the game scored against Nebraska. I think we obviously have some things we got to continue to work on, but I like our individual pieces.
In terms of Matt, I guess, what do you see from him in that second half of that first game? You guys were able to kind of see him kind of, at least for me, kind of come out of his shell and kind of be a little bit more aggressive on the offensive end.
Yeah, I thought this weekend Matt kind of lost himself in the game. Matt's a perfectionist kind of guy. He puts a lot of pressure on himself. He wants to help this team so bad. Nobody works harder. Nobody prepares harder. But sometimes in basketball, you have to kind of lose yourself in the game. And I think the more Matt thinks about his teammates and just the scoreboard instead of individual stuff, the better player he is. This grad transfer thing gets a lot of attention, but it's hard to do. It's hard to join a team and get comfortable quickly. And to see Matt play that kind of basketball this early in the season, I think it's a great sign.
Jared, with the tournament MVP, obviously you guys kind of know how good he is, but what did he kind of show kind of the national stage, so to speak?
Yeah, well, I think Culver would be the first to tell you that the MVP normally goes to somebody that won the championship. So I think he'd be the first to give all his teammates the credit, the guys that screamed for him, passed for him. But Culver's an awesome talent. You know, I've said it a million times. I never get tired of talking about it because he's the kind of guy that I really believe in, not just his talent, but his character, the way he handles himself. He's a great leader.
Could you talk about Northern Colorado a little bit and their ability to shoot the three and what that means?
Yeah, I think with no disrespect to the other opponents coming in here to Lubbock, this is possibly the best team that'll come in here this non-conference. It's a game that we scheduled on purpose, knowing that this is a great opponent. I think it'll be an RPI game for us later. It's a team that won 26 games last year and won a postseason tournament, and they've picked up right where they left off last year. They're averaging over 100 points a game. They're undefeated. They've already won a road game. This is the kind of team that, you know, wins games in the tournament. They're a real threat to win their conference, really the favorite this year. So we're going to have to play awfully well. I think our guys understand this. We're on edge around here because we think this is a team that could come in here and beat us if we're not at our best.
How do you think you guys are playing on the perimeter? How do you were able to adjust, certainly against Nebraska early on and shut them down?
Yeah, I mean, that's always a thing, especially in today's college basketball, to fit in the three-point line. And Northern Colorado is a great example. You know, they'll normally have 5 guys out there that can shoot the three. I think that we're getting better. Our guys are starting to learn the urgency of guarding the three-point line. But sometimes in basketball, you can do everything right, and if one guy has a little mental lapse and doesn't have his hand up, bam, it's a three. So this team, Northern Colorado, is really going to test our defense. We're going to have to guard all over the floor. We can't have any letdowns.
Would you like to start really strong? Would that be a good indication for you that you guys are on track?
I mean, I'd rather start strong than not.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So, Coach, from the start of the season, what improvements have you seen this team make?
Well, I think, you know, again, like we keep saying, we're just a team that's got to get better over time. Today we have an opportunity in a practice here in a few minutes to try to get better, and then certainly in tomorrow's game. I like the direction we're heading because I like the individual pieces. Everybody on our team's working hard, buying into the process. We've obviously got a lot of things we got to get better on, but I like our focus. I like our mentality right now.